A short video around the freight depot point out this old railroad semaphore. There's not very many of these around anymore. Railroad 82 commented in the video he'd recently done about that one and how many of those are left. I commented back about the one here at Thurmond. I come down here a lot because it's not that far from my house, and I film trains and film a lot of trains and railroad stuff here. And I like to walk to a lot of these coal mining towns. I don't know how long it's been since this thing's been used. I know it's not used now. It's just interesting that it's still here. I'm kind of surprised now thinking about it. It's something I've known about, but I guess I've never gave much thought to the fact that this old-timey semaphore is here. I took photos of it over the years, and I think I've done one video about this in the past. I know one thing for sure. Wouldn't been the maintenance guy back in the day to work on this, because look how narrow the ladder is. It would be very difficult to climb something like this. I'm not going to climb up here. I'm just using an example because you would literally have a very hard time making it up a ladder like that because it's so narrow. If you've seen a ladder, I'm sure pretty much everybody sees this video has seen a ladder, so you know what a standard size ladder is, or a standard size does climb the power of a pole or signal tower. That's definitely not standard size. But it's amazing. I think that semaphore was electronic because you got the boxes on top there, and then you got that little electrical box there. I'm gonna go back. I forgot to point out the name of the company on there. Here's an old relay case for the signal tower here. I'm surprised they never upgraded this signal thing and put an actual crossing gates. I'm surprised TSX never done that. Transport Products Corporation, Louisville, Kentucky. That's interesting. I'm gonna go around the side here. I actually had a fun trip here. It was about a week ago. I was down here met up with Zawtooth and filmed a few videos of him. I found out it was going to be close to my house because he called me about coming to Thurmond, so I came down here and met him. Rule 193 yard limits, or as they call them in Railroad Code. Train dispatch, and it's a number that you can call. Yeah, R.J. Corman owns the whole Blue Creek branch line. It's actually nice. One went by my house earlier. I didn't get to film it though because I was out cutting grass and doing yard work for some people when the train went past. So I was down the street from my house. Of course, I still took the train watching break, even though I didn't have my camera to film. I still had to take a train watching break. I was surprised the owner didn't ask me where I went. Usually when I walk down the street to go to Lifeway or go to get something from the food giveaway or whatever, the people that does the food giveaway every Friday, because normally I mow the guys' yards on Fridays, but this time I done it on a Thursday. If I go somewhere, he always warned us. This time I leap over the wall, run down to the railroad crossing, and he didn't even ask where I went or wonder what in the world. So that's what makes it funny. But that's the beautiful view of the New River. There was a few more semaphores like going up Blue Creek branch line. R.J. Corman removed them while upgrading the line. With the amount of rain we're getting lately, I'm surprised to see the river flowing normal. I don't think it's really running that low. Maybe a little bit, but not much. It's actually flowing pretty good, I have to say. I'm surprised it's not higher. The amount of rain we have, I expect it to be above normal. Tropical Storm Elsa didn't expect this because the river nuts here. When I was here a week ago filming and Zawtooth was filming, the river looked pretty much the same as it does now. And even though Blue Creek was up a couple of feet, and a lot of muddy water coming down Blue Creek, the river looked the same a week ago as it does today. A bit odd if you think about it. The amount of rain we're having. 2 days ago we had a few good storms. I think the next 3 or 4 days we might finally get a break in the rain. Today is actually the first full day in a while, in at least 2 weeks that's not raining a little bit. Yesterday it rained a little bit. I was out mowing grass. It was just a quick poof lasting like barely even 5 minutes. just a quick poofing over, but still, it rained, so I can't count as a no rain day. The day before I mowed a bunch of yards, walking down the abandoned rail line, that storm hit. I need to upload that video of me sitting in the cave in the rain. Actually, I think I'll upload that video before I upload my Thurmond videos here. I'll get and upload that cave, me in the cave in the rain. Because that's a very interesting video. Uploaded copies of that on my Facebook, the 2 videos I filmed there on my Facebook. If I knew that storm's coming, I wouldn't have went down the abandoned rail line in the woods near my house. But I'm going to go down the trail for a few minutes. This is no more train scheduled for a while. It'll probably be nighttime by the time the next train comes. I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to go home. Call it a day. I don't know when I'll make it back down here again. Ranger Steve pointed out he's here Monday through Thursday. That Friday, Saturday, and Sundays is regular off days. I think he enjoys it when I come down here. There's Steve and there's Mike and John. Then there's a new guy whose name I can't think of. Yeah, it's funny, I came with so much, I know most of the Rangers by name, and they know me. When I saw it, they know I'm either filming trains or abandoned coal mine towns. Those are 2 things I come to film down here. It's a beautiful town, a beautiful area to film. I got an old video. I found an older video on my Facebook. I'm going to download off my Facebook onto my computer so I can film. I filmed the train crossing this trestle in December about I don't know, maybe it's more than 2 years ago. I think I filmed that in 2016. I didn't have my YouTube back then. So I think if I had to download that older video. Right now, my new YouTube account will be a combination of new videos and old videos, because I'm trying to re-upload some of the older videos I still have copies of since I got locked out of my old YouTube. But I also filmed a lot of new videos on top of all that. But I think I'll get in the video. Went on a truck across. Oh, there's the trail I want to go on for a minute. I don't have much time though, because I'm running out of daylight.